What's up, everybody? My name is Brittany, and this is Double Hook Fishing. Where on this channel, we're all about family, friends, fun, food, and of course, you guessed it, a little bit of fishing.
On this episode, we'll take you on a trip over the mountains into Winthrop, Washington. While the terrain looks much different than Western Washington, its greener counterpart, the eastern part of the state boasts equally breathtaking scenery. I enjoy coming over here with my family and friends. Here, it feels as if for a short while, time seems to slow down and you really get a chance to stop and enjoy life and just relax.
Cast number 2.
Let's go take a look at some of my favorite things to use.
Let's start off strong with my favorite lure of choice for trout fishing. This here is a Warden's Original Rooster Tail in the color Flame. Now if I am on the drift boat and I'm trolling, this is my go-to for trout. I have had luck with it pretty much any time that I use it. Next we have the Dick Knight Spoon. This one is in the color Frog. This happens to be another one of my favorites, whether I am on the drift boat trolling or just casting and reeling. Next in my favorite lineup of the Dick Knight family, we have the Brass Redhead. You really can't go wrong with this spoon. It is as effective as it is flashy and sure to attract those little trouties. Lastly, keeping with the frog color theme, like that of the Dick Knight spoon from before, we have the Warden's Bait Triple Teaser Spoon. While I haven't caught too many trout on this spoon, I do like to try it every once in a while. But ultimately, night crawlers are going to be your best friend. Now let's talk rods and reels. This here is my 8-foot 6-inch scimitar spinning rod. And the reel that I have on it is a Regal LT 3000. This is normally my steelhead rod, but I've used it to catch trout from time to time. It currently has a bobber setup, but my line on it is currently too heavy for trout. So let's move on to my best friend. So this is the best friend, Old Faithful, as my dad and I call it. It is older than I am, give or take a few years, and has caught many a Dolly Varden, cutthroat, and multiple rainbows. This is the Eagle Claw Featherlight. It is a 6-foot spinning rod with an Abu Garcia reel. This here's Little. She's been my best little buddy for several years. She's getting old. A lot of people take their dogs on their fishing adventures. Well, why can't you take your cat on your fishing adventures?
This is gonna be the hardest fought 3-incher I've ever caught in my life. Got a cast out. Decent, but I couldn't leave it there. Okay, I had one chasing it. I could see him coming across the shallow. Okay, there we go. We're getting cleaner. That's talent right there. Come on, just give me a sacrificial bite. I'm telling you what, I'm not catching any fish, but I am demonstrating years and years of experience of getting my shit untangled. Oh, okay, all right, 2 more casts. Why do we keep moving farther away?
I would rate that 10 out of 10 for form.
Yeah, the fish certainly kicked my arse.
0 out of 10 for actually bringing in a fish.
You know what? I got a lot of exercise. Tried some new techniques.
What to do and what not to do.
Tried to see how well a man in his mid-50s can stand on 2 feet on a couple of sticks. I'm gonna give myself a 8.5.
Solid 8.
Yeah, solid 8. Yeah. I just need to hook one.
Just one. Well, you did hook one.
I know.
And then you tied it in the reed.
Yeah, I couldn't clear the reeds with him. Had he been a smaller fish, I would have.
That's what they all say. How big do you feel that fish was?
Oh, way over 5 inches, but way under 6.
A woman's 5 or a man's 5?
Yep. That one. I mean, you know. Length, height, whatever. Can't believe I missed my only chance.
It's all about how you wiggle your lure.
I know, I'm just trying to get the right... Well, you know, just making sure it's understood that, you know, flaccid worm is okay sometimes.
As long as it's got a little wiggle.
Yeah. Depends on the flaccidity. Is that a word?
Is now.
Flaccidity. Determining measuring factor of flaccid.
I was gonna say,
Flaccidity is...
what would that look like in the Webster's dictionary?
I think it would just say sea flaccid. Or slang. Don't they like put slang on there too?
Probably more so Urban Dictionary.
All right.
Getting more bites from mosquitoes than we are fish.
I feel like everything within casting distance, I've seen it. All those little farts swimming down there.
What is your favorite lure to use for trout?
A lure?
Or spoon?
Well, that's a lure. I guess I would use a dick knife. Like I'm doing right now.
What's your favorite dick knife to use, would you say?
That
Combination.
50-50, right? Works for coho too.
Oh, it's
And
so
humpies.
cute.
And just about everything.
Except for these trout.
Yeah, we need a fly rod and a kayak. But when it comes to planter trout, those night crawlers and bobbers are the funnest way of catching.
What would you say your favorite fish to catch is and why?
Wild steelhead. Because they are aggressive, they fight really good, but you can catch them in just about any part of the river. They use the whole river.
Well, we didn't catch any fish on this trip. The comedic relief is always welcome. Thank you so much for watching, and please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Your support means a lot to us as we continue to grow our channel.